Alright, it is September 18th. We are headed west, going back to good old Wyoming. Got pickup loaded up, camper loaded up. It's 4:20 in the morning. We're gonna head out. We're gonna meet Jay out there. He's driving clear through the night. He had a 14-hour drive, so he'll wake up when he hears the first bugle. Hopefully they're bugling at least.
Yeah, hopefully. That'll be good.
I got the tag this year, and Al's camera lady, and pack mule.
You got it.
Alright, we'll see you out there.
Oh, it's going down. No freaking way, dude. Get here, buddy.
Thanks, man.
Holy smokes, dude. Look at him.
I had it in my head that I'm gonna be hunting the whole month. When I'm done, 7 days.
Well, we got about 2 hours left of our drive. My buddy Jay, who is coming out, who also has a tag, he had a long drive today. He's coming from Minnesota, so he had quite a few more hours than us. I think he left at 1 a.m. and we left at like 4:20ish. So we're gonna get there a few hours before him. Figured we'd get camp all set up and ready to go, and then once he gets there, get him all ready to go, and then we're gonna head out for the evening. So my co-pilot is doing her grad school again. Still in old school, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Hopefully the bulls are bugling and we can find them.
Good luck.
I brought back the mustache again, so hopefully it's gonna bring us good luck.
Let's go, Riley. Mater.
Well, we got camp all set up. We lucked out and got the same spot we got last year. So just got everything all leveled up and found a home for everything. And we are going to go drive around real quick. Jay should be here in about 30 minutes. So we're gonna go take a cruise around, see what we see where other camps are at and stuff, and go from there. He showed up just in time. Had a long trek across the state of Minnesota, South Dakota, and now into Wyoming. So we got like 3 hours till sunset, so we're gonna cruise up the mountain quick and see what we can hear or see tonight. So I haven't seen really many other hunters, a couple other camps, but nothing like normal, so that is a good sign, I think. Hopefully, anyways. Good luck this week.
Good luck, boys. Pack mule.
Let's go.
We spotted some elk, but we got busted. It's 2 cows and 2 calves. She's barking at us. Backed out. We just hiked up the hill where we kind of left it at last night. We just heard one bugle right now. We did just talk to the rancher that has this grazing lease, and he said the wolves are in here right now. There's 6 wolves and 5 or 6 grizzly bears. He said, but the wolves have really made the elk shut up and kind of move out a little bit. So hopefully we can get on them while they're still talking, or the elk or the wolves completely blow them out of here. But we'll give her hell. Snack and nap time. After this morning, we chased that bull for quite a while. We did end up seeing him, but he seen us before we seen him, so he kind of skedaddled out of there. And I'm pretty sure we know where they are bedded. We did see a couple cows, but the wind was pretty bad to get in there, so I'm gonna leave them for right now. We're gonna come back there this evening. So we've been just kind of covering some ground and bugling and seeing if we can pick up some different elk, but we have not had any luck. We did run into 4 other hunters. It's about 3:30. So we're gonna start kind of moseying our way back over there, and hopefully we can get in on them tonight. What we are looking for. 2 big old gizzies. As long as they're a long ways away, that's okay.
The next morning, they headed back up the mountain and right away heard some bugles, started working in on them, and before long, they found themselves in a pretty good spot with a cow working right towards them. The cow ended up being all alone, and after she moved on, they took off down a logging road towards the bugle that they had heard earlier. And of course, a bull surprised them, and they were stuck in the middle of the road.
Okay, quick little recap. The bull only bugled for about an hour this morning, and that's all the more that they talked. Really nice bull, but he just busted us in a bad spot and we never got back on him. Hiked all over this morning, never heard another bugle. Went back to the camp, kind of hung out for a little bit, and just decided we were gonna try a different little area tonight. Drove up the road a little ways and bugled off the road, and a big herd popped up and ran across the road. So we cruised up the road a ways, and we're gonna go drop down in on them now, and hopefully we can make something happen tonight.
Get in front of them.
Day 3 of our hunt. Just got up top here. We have 2 different bulls bugling. So we're gonna see if we can make it happen today.
It didn't take long that morning, and they found themselves in a great position with a bull working right towards them.
Sat and waited at the first meadow up here. Nothing for a while, and all of a sudden we heard the big scream right below us, and peeked down, and there was first cow was right out in front of us, 20 yards. We're sitting behind the pines, and all of a sudden the bull, I was on one side, Austin was on the other, and I could see he pulled out 30 yards broadside, right behind the pines. Nice bull. The cow started going off. He kind of came out into the clearing about 45 yards, I suppose, is what I shot for. He started to quarter away pretty good, and I shot. I don't know, feel pretty good about the shot, hopefully. He went crashing through, and yeah, I think saw the arrow kind of hanging out of him, so. God, I don't know, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Nice one. Go up, see if we can find that arrow, and fingers crossed, it's a big bull. Probably the biggest bull we've seen out here before, so. Bull was back here. He was walking out and then quartering right through those two dead branches. And the cow had went down. That's where I shot, and then he went crashing through those two dead branches, and I think saw the arrow hit good, and hopefully. Let's go find some blood. Walk. Check it.
Well, it is about 3 o'clock. We spent the morning checking for that bull. After reviewing the video quite a few times, the bull definitely ducked the arrow or jumped the string, and we think it hit him in the top of the neck. Because of the amount of blood that we were finding, it was just that like meat blood, not like a vital blood. So sadly, we tracked the blood for about a mile, and it was, I don't know, every 20 yards we'd find a tiny little speck, about a fingernail's amount worth. Never stopped and bedded down or anything. So we're thinking it's just a flesh wound. Never did find him. Ended up losing blood for, I don't know, after a mile or so. And I just gritted around. Never did find him. But we do believe it was not a vital shot. So we are going to go check a different area this evening, and we'll go back in there again tomorrow morning, and maybe he'll pop out again. So tough morning for Jay.
Oh, he's sick.
It's eating him up right now, but that's hunting. So we're gonna go see if we can find another one. All right, it's a new day. It's still raining. We just got up on top of the mountain, and there's multiple bulls bugling, so we are in a mad dash to catch up to them. So we'll check back in after we caught up to one of them. Well, we just got back to camp. Once again, they stopped talking about 8:40-ish. So longest that they've actually talked so far was this morning. But a bunch of different bulls. Seen 3, but just one of them was close enough. But he just came running right in on us, and none of us were ready. So yeah, just hiked back. We're gonna take a little breather and put a game plan for this evening. I'm sure we'll go back up there. Just gonna see if we can find a different route so we don't have to hike uphill 2 miles just to get to him. We'll see. Well, it is Wednesday of our hunt. We are switching up. We're going over to the pond where both me and Allison shot our bulls at the last 2 years. So we're going to try to get in there, around that vicinity at least, and hopefully something's coming up from the river on this side and we can get in on them. So see how it goes.
Another day.
We're all a little sleepy today, so. All right, well, we chased those elk all over this morning. We never got up to them before they stopped talking. Had a few bugles once we finally got down and across the river, but we were just too late to the party. So we had to run into town. Allison had to submit an assignment for school and got some service, checked in with a few people, and we're back up on the mountain. We split up tonight. Jay's going up to the first meadow, and we're gonna go about 2 miles from him in a different area where we were on a bull the other night. So we're running out of days, so we need to make it happen here sooner or later. Well, Jay had to head back this afternoon, sadly. We had a pretty dull morning. I heard a few bugles, but never did get in on anything. So he ended up heading back to Minnesota this afternoon. He's got a long haul ahead of him. So we are out scouting a different unit that rifle opens up tomorrow on the 26th. So we're gonna kind of do a little recon here and see what it looks like. We've never been in this area before, so check it out, see what happens. And as of now, our game plan is to try to put the rifle in our hands tomorrow, unless we can get it done tonight with the bow. So we'll see what happens. It is Friday, and we just got out here to that new unit that we were going to try out. The spot that we kind of scouted out yesterday has like 6 ATVs at it at the moment, so we went with plan B and went to a spot that we haven't even scouted at all yet. So looks decent on Onyx, but we'll see what it looks like once the sun kind of comes up here. We're just sitting here in the dark trying to listen for bugles, but haven't heard anything yet. So decent amount of activity on the main road, so hopefully we don't run into a bunch of hunters today. Well, this morning went and tried out that rifle unit and did not see any elk, hear any elk, see any fresh elk sign. I talked to a few other people that were also hunting, and they weren't seeing anything or hearing anything either, and it was extremely thick. Otherwise than the few meadows that were open, otherwise it was just very dense timber. So I figured rather than wasting your time trying to find elk in a unit, we'll stick with area that we know, and we know that there's elk here. So we are back with full bow, and we're gonna see if we can get something happen tonight or tomorrow morning. We're gonna pull out of here tomorrow afternoon. So got one evening and one morning left to get it done. Hopefully we can get it done.
It's the final morning. Just made it up to the first meadow. We're winded. Our legs are hurting. But fingers crossed something comes by close this morning. It's getting an arrow.
Sadly, the time has come. We were here for 9 days. Almost a full 9 days. 8.5, I guess. So it's been fun. Didn't have as many opportunities as we had hoped for. The last couple of years have been a lot better to us, but we had a blast. Seen some elk, seen some grizzlies, but we'll see if I can come back for rifle season. I did draw my Black Hills rifle elk tag, so I will be definitely going after that and spending some time on that. So I don't know if I'll be able to come back over here or not, but it's always an option. See you in South Dakota next week, October 1st.
3 days.
Oh, he's going down. No freaking way, dude. Get out of here, buddy.
Grant.
Holy smokes, dude. Look at him.